Then I crawled up, squatted my peach over her face, and let it rip.
Yes!
I ate a frog once and it tasted like Sprite. I don't really know, man. So let's dive deep into why you thought that was okay to do, right? So, looks like this might need a case of maybe a bit of intervention. It's not normal human behavior to be eating and swallowing live frogs. As a result of that, we might need to get you in as one of my clients. We'll look into that a bit more. I'm gonna schedule you with my team and see if we can try and get you in as a client.
Confession number 2.
I once thought about kissing my cousin, even though I knew she had a boyfriend already, and that I had to avoid her at all costs and acted like I hated her. Coming from a woman. Well, it's about intention, right? It's about what you thought was right for that specific moment, right? You need to control your urges. That takes a very good amount of self-control. I'm going to say that you're functioning. You are functioning pretty well. You have a pretty good level of self-control that most people in this form do not. So I'm a boy, and I like this boy named Jalen. He is super fine, and he's DL, but we cracked in middle school. And he's my new boo since September, and with me while I text this. We need to figure out what made you think it was okay to get with a DL guy, right? Because DL guys, they're typically not safe to be around. They're typically pretty dangerous individuals. So I'm just concerned as a therapist. Are you seeking maybe some guidance? Are you perhaps seeking attention from a guy that you know is into you, publicly at least? Just trying to get to the back burner of this interesting decision. I won't tell you to break up with them, but I will tell you to be cautious of your action. For the most part, I think you guys are functioning, but this could turn into a class yellow where there might need to be a bit of intervention involved. So one time I got caught watching my uncle's corn video on his phone that he made, and I low-key liked it. So this is clearly a serious case. It's definitely class red, and as a result, you have now become my clients. I'm not quite sure what this family dynamic is or what, I guess, caused this dynamic to take place, but this is not okay. It actually runs deeper than the confession. And so we need to get you scheduled as a client. I'll be seeing you about twice a week. My friend got mad at me for telling her boyfriend that she cheated on him, so she spread a rumor that I was doing substances. I don't. So when we finally made up, we had a sleepover, and I put Nair in her shampoo. She is bald. Okay, let's take a breather. Let's calm down for a second. This is definitely a case that's going to require some intervention. I understand you were mad. She spread a rumor on you. I understand that. But what you did is not normal human behavior. I typically see this type of behavior in my clients that are in code red, clients who are in severe need of psychological evaluation. And so as a result of that, although I'm not going to place you in my class red action, there definitely needs to be some intervention. I'll get one of my team members to help assist you with this case. Putting Nair in someone's shampoo is not ever okay. One time I was like 5 and I was going to bed and I was laying next to my mom and I waited for the perfect time till she opened her mouth. Then I crawled up, squatted my peach over her face, and let it rip.
Yes!
So I'm noticing a pattern. I'm noticing a very distinct pattern of psychological tendencies within these confessions. Now, you did say you were young, you were 5 years old, so I'm not going to be too harsh on you. You were a kid, but I definitely see this behavior in my clients who tend to grow up to become diagnosed psychopaths. I'm not saying you are one, but this is definitely some cause for concern. I sometimes bite my boyfriend. You should probably stop that. That's not okay. Now, if it's playtime literally. But if it's like playful, then sure, that's okay. But if you're quite literally biting and chewing on your boyfriend, stop. I like to watch playtime scenes on my iPad to fuel my fantasies. So let's explore the real roots of this interesting confession, right? Because that's not normal. And it sounds like what's really going on behind this confession, you may be experiencing lack of affection, lack of touch, lack of nurture, lack of caring. I think the best thing that we could probably do for you is try and set you up with someone who you can talk to, express your feelings with. This sounds like you are in dire need of maybe some attention. going to file this as a case that needs intervention. When I was 10, I once smoked almost every single day for the whole month. I think the bigger cause of concern is where were your parents during this time of your development? Smoking has very harmful and bad effects on the brain and on the mind and on the body, I'm sure, as we all know. It definitely calls for a lot of concern, actually. With you and also your parents as well. Why weren't your parents involved? Where were your parents at while you were doing this? What further steps can we take to prevent this action from happening again? So I'm going to classify you as my active case. If you guys want me to rank y'all's confessions again, send yours in the link below, and I will see you guys in my next video.